Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing Hero from Super 7. This was supposed to be a figure that came out in the end of the line in 1987 or 88. I'm not so sure on the years. And so, yeah. So Masters of the Universe, they wanted to find a new line to maybe make it more successful somehow. So they made these two figures and other figures. Some of them came out like J-Tor and Titus, and sometimes Hero and Eldor, they were on some of the packages. And they also came out with the 3 dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus Rex, I can't read, Turbodactyl, and Bionatops. I can't read. And so along with the release figures, they did have these 2 figures that were shown in a magazine, and they showed Hero and Eldor. And so let's start off with the packaging. So this is the packaging. It says Powers of Grayskull, Masters of the Universe, and Hero, and he's kind of in the deluxe case, kind of how like Dragon Blaster Skeletor came with. So it says like Super 7 right here and stuff. And I wish it said Mattel, or with the IKEA mat thing. It's not really a mat, like their dungeon thing. I really like that, and I like how they did the IKEA logo to look like Super 7. I mean the Super 7 logo to look like IKEA, and yet so it says new and adult collector. Thanks Super 7. And then the back, so it's got this cool artwork, and it kind of talks about him, like his profile and his weapon and origin. I'm not gonna read that right now. And then, so this is what the vintage one was supposed to be. So like you'd put it in his hand, and then you'd push the thing down, which I'll show you guys that, and then you'd pull his arm back with the staff in, and then pull up with a button that you would push in the back, which I wish they had that, but I think this is good enough, and it's actually really cool, the Hero, and I'm really glad that we got it. And so on the back it's Bionatops, Turbodactyl, Tyrannosaurus, I can't even read that, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Eldor, which that video will come out soon. And so now let's get on to the comic style book, and it's got this really cool artwork, but it's not the comic, it's actually the history. And on the back or front or whatever you'd call it, like it's slipped in to make it look like it doesn't have one, but you can obviously see that it has something in it. But so history of Eldor, and so what you have in it is basically just a kind of history, and it shows the picture that was in the magazine and some artwork, which some of the his name was Lord Grayskull or something. Something like that, Lord Grayskull. And so Alan Tyler, he was he kind of drew these and stuff, and then this kind of turned into Eldor, and then they made a younger Lord Grayskull type. So and then now it's kind of getting to the younger, and then instead of an H, instead of an H, which it has now, it was actually a G, because Lord Grayskull. And then it started to get closer and closer to the Hero that we all know and love now. And and this artwork, it's beautiful. I mean, I want a huge poster of this in my room. And it's just awesome. I just love it. It's not like normal He-Man. There's a snake man, I can't remember his name. He's getting cut in half, and there's some blood and stuff. But I mean, it's just cool. I love it. And I believe that's J-Tor. I have some pants, and So then this is when it really started to get close to Hero. And yeah, that's basically it. And now let's get to the actual figure itself. So this is Hero, as I said, and this, I'm going to start off with the staff. This staff is awesome, literally, like, one of the coolest things. And yeah, so you push this down, and like, it kind of can fold up. It's not great, it won't stay up, so if you're going to want to have it like that, if you're going to have it. But yeah, this staff is still pretty cool. I kind of wish that it could close in, and like if you went like that, it open. Because kind of like the Hero that in the classic, it's all the way up there. I don't think I'm going to get it up for this video. But yeah. And so I'm going to have a little montage in like 3 videos from now. And yeah. So this is pretty cool, and I like it a lot. And then here is Hero. And this is, I mean, I'm surprised Super 7 even did this that great, because some of their things aren't perfect, like I don't know. I mean, I like Super 7, and Brian's awesome. I met him at PowerCon and stuff, but some of the paint apps, and it's kind of the producers of the figures. They don't technically make them. The 4 Horsemen makes them, and then China or something, they send it to China on the boat, and then they kind of get sent out to us. And so they're not perfect. It's mostly with the Club Grayskull figures, but sometimes, like, my Hordak came with 2 right legs, which I still love Super 7 anyway. I try to be as most positive with them, and I just really like it. And I don't hate Super 7 at all. And yeah, so the head sculpt is a little different. And the montage video, I'll show, like, the comparisons more and stuff. So, yeah, like, but I love the vac metal. I'm so happy that they did that. And plus, it doesn't scratch off. So, like, if you, I mean, do not get a knife and just go screw like that. Do not do that. But just, like, yeah. It's really cool. And so here is Gauntlets. I kind of like it better than the ones that we've been stuck with all the vintage figures and stuff, so I kind of like it because it's a little newer. And yeah, this side too. And I love the cloth cape. I think it's really cool. We didn't really get a lot of that. It was more like this kind of plasticky material with King Grayskull. I mean, not King Grayskull, King Randor. And yeah, so yeah, and there's not a lot of cloth goods. The vac metal, it's kind of connected in a weird way, so like you can see a real big gap, and yeah. And the legs, they move. I'm not going to break him because I broke my Hordak and stuff. But yeah, this leg works pretty good. But not so much this one, which I'm fine because this leg's in a good position, even though it's not perfect. So, like, yeah. And there's not any paint scratch or, bleeding over on anything else except for this little gap between the red and the blue, which is totally fine. And yeah, it's just really cool, and I really like it a lot. And is my camera, and it's amazing. And yeah, the vac metal's awesome, and it's just so shiny and like smooth, and it's really cool. I wish like I could customize some figures and make them have vac metal, but yeah. And here he is with his staff. And Super 7, this is probably the best product I've bought from them. And yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry that was a little more quicker video, but something's wrong with it, and I can only put in 10-minute videos. But yeah, guys, bye and have a good day.